Okay guys, I guess I really didn't have to use the light to show up here. I have some flashlight on my camera, my phone cameras, so that's a pretty good thing. I should have used at the beginning, like the last video. I didn't really use it, but now, because I don't usually make videos around nighttime, but I guess I'm gonna have to do it like from now on often, especially this weather. Feels really good to work at nighttime down in my car here. So this over this side right here, see that down pipe bolt, the nuts, that's a 17 millimeter, okay? And the other video, you guys can't really see it when I set my camera down the ground. Um, I think you couldn't see it, but you can see like when I was losing that 19 millimeter. So I just loosened it down a minute ago. It's pretty easy. I mean, after I used the extension bar. Um, After I used the breaker bar, this long breaker bar right here, this is actually the extension. It's not a breaker bar. I took it off the breaker bar, so I just used this extension to loosen the nuts and the bolts. Having this is a 17 millimeter, so I'm gonna lose the it's already loose, so I'm gonna use the extension to take the nut down and try not to lose it. Well, it's a pretty big bolt and nut, so you can't really lose it. All right, so it's loose now. All I gotta do is just turn it, okay? And my jack is secure with the muffler here, okay? So I'm not worried about it falling down. But that's all it takes to fall down is these two bolts and nuts right here, just these two right here, okay? One of it's already fall down. This is the last one, okay? So if you feel like it's rusting, just move it around, turn it in and out, and the nuts is gonna loose down. Remember, guys, this is the time that you need to put the glass on, gargle glass on, so rust and stuff won't fall down. Um, I'm gonna show you guys if if I'm not using the long extension, I can go ahead and put it, take my 17 or 19 millimeter socket and just losing taking the nuts or the bolt down just like this, with your hand, and that's what I did. So see, I just turn it loose with this big socket, and now it's time for me to do the 17 millimeter nuts. Okay, I'm gonna take out the 17 millimeter socket right here and go ahead and I'm just gonna losing out. I guess you guys can see better right here. Losing it out with this. Well, you kind of get the idea, right? Okay, you can do it with a long extension bar or with this socket here. Okay, I'm not gonna lose it yet until when I'm done losing. I'll make another video when it's actually down. Okay, and I don't know if it's gonna be daytime or nighttime that I can let you guys see the downpipe gasket that I replaced it. But basically, just take it down and then clean the whole area with acetone or something, cleaner to clean the debris and the carbon out. Before clean it good in the surface before installing replacing the new gasket on. Okay, that's about it. And I'm gonna show you guys when I do that. We're gonna put I'm gonna put like ultra black RTV all around the gasket, upper and lower of the gasket, and same thing with the gasket back there on the back of my car. Same technique. I'm gonna use a little thin layer of RTV, ultra black RTV, all around that gasket, the new gasket on both sides. So I'll see you guys after I lower everything. Okay. So all of the exhaust hanger is lower, is losing. Now all I gotta do is just lower it down and using the bricks back there to hold my whole exhaust uh, pipes, all of the exhaust muffler pipes. Just hold it with the bricks, and up here I'm gonna hold it with this big jack. Um, so it's really good secure. um, when I lower it down. I really need to lower it down because the middle bolt right here on this middle gasket, it's really need to lower down so I can use the air tool gun. That's the only way I think it'll loosen that bolts. Other than that, I can't just change the gasket. If it's too hard, I'm gonna just leave that gasket like that. I'm just gonna tighten the other bolts and not having to change that gasket. It's just gonna be like that. Oh well, too bad, you know. I'm gonna change the whole exhaust system soon anyway, so I don't really need to do all that. But definitely um, tighten the other bolts, and if I have to, I'm gonna use some ultra black RTV all around that to seal it up, because I don't know, the inspector, he might hear the leaks right there, you know, where that one gasket I wanted to change, want to replace. But uh, worst case scenario, I'm gonna use ultra black RTV for that. So um, but remember guys, use the BP blast if the bolt's really hard, you know, because bolt is very challenged and it's rust out and it's hard. There's a lot of technical ways to losing out freeze bolts nuts, especially bolts nuts for the exhaust system. Some people cut it. Some people use a weld machine, like to heat it up. Some people use like the lighter, um, like the gas to heat it up, heat the bolt, and then spray some water on, and then just loosen the bolt that way. And of course, you gotta bang it with a hammer too. Some people just use BP blast like I do and just bang it a few times or so. Some people, they cut it, you know, they use a cutting tool and they cut the exhaust pipe. They cut it out and they replace it with a new tube, you know, over it, and just kind of and some people weld it, but you really don't want to weld the muffler pipe down here in the car like this. You can weld when the muffler is out, you know, you take the muffler out and you can weld it. Take it out of the car, then you can weld it. But don't try to weld any muffler pipes when it's installed on the car, because the gas tank is back there. You don't want to weld anything back there either. Um, so some people do that. They cut, and some people just cut and they just put a patch on. You know, they'll put a U bracket to hold the muffler pipe together. Buy another extension outlet on the muffler, and they just bolt it in together like that. Uh, they'll just buy a extension outlet, a bigger one, so they can, you know, so you can put it into a smaller pipe like that. So it's just like a joint in the pipe. But that's about it. That's all the information I can tell you guys that most people do out there. That's how they do it, um, to kind of fix exhaust leaks, exhaust gasket or exhaust muffler leaks. That's how they fix it. This is how I fix mine, because I'm just gonna replace my gasket. That's about it. So I really need to. I'm lucky my bolt is not so tight like that, especially the one I needed to take out. So if other than that, any bolt I can't take out, I'm just gonna leave like that and put some ultra black RTV around the outside edge and just seal it at that until I'll buy me a new set of my exhaust system, a whole brand new exhaust system. So, you know, get over with it. And of course, when I buy a new exhaust system, I'm gonna buy a new header too, downpipe, all that, all in one package. So, all right, guys, that's it for this parts of the video on my tune-up, showing you guys um, how I install a new exhaust gaskets, replacing new exhaust gaskets, and losing down the exhaust system. And next thing is working on my oil pan gasket. So I'll show you guys on the next video. All right. Thanks for now. Thanks for watching. See you guys.